So just swipe the names away and get started. Okay, so here we go. Feet are hip width apart. Middle toe is in line with your knees and in line with your hips. So let's just start with the shoulder roll to the back this morning. So all the way up and around. So breathe in nice and deeply if you can. Really nice deep breathing. So remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So as you're breathing in, try and take a pelvic floor contraction. And as you breathe out, slight contraction through the abdominals. Really think about this move. So really draw the shoulder blades together and press down. And let's change direction now. So we're going to circle back the other way. So really push those shoulders down away from your ears. Fingertips are relaxed. So 2 times. One more. And a shoulder shrug now. So all the way to the ears. Push down and away. Lift, press, and lift. Press 2 more times, really push those shoulders away. Breathing deeply all the time. Good, and then you're just going to take shoulders to the back. Either hands onto the bottom or fingers clasped, shoulders back. And if you can straighten through the arms a little bit, that's good. Don't worry if you can't, there's no problem at all. Just as long as you're squeezing those shoulder blades to the back. And back to centre. Going into neck, head turns now, just looking over the right shoulder to the centre and to the left. So keep breathing all the time. Let's go one more right to left. And we're going to tuck the chin in. Gently roll your head from right to left. So keep breathing nice and deeply. Glancing over your shoulder as you go. Try not to let the head drop back. Let's go right to left once more and come back into centre. So still working through the upper body. We're going to go into what's called a toy soldier now. So one arm up, one arm down. So I've got a bit of background music going on here, but don't worry about working to the beat because some of the moves will need to be bigger and so a little bit slower. So really open up your chest. Okay, so let's go a bit wider now with that one. So we're going to take the arms a little bit wider. So more into a diagonal pull. So all the way back. So palms facing to the back as you push down. Let's go one more each way. Just take this smaller if your shoulder is bothering you at all. Just bring the arms lower and back into centre. So just going to do a little bit of a twist now. Just going to swipe something off the screen here. Okay, so heels together. Toes turned outwards. Shoulders rolling back. Abdominals fairly contracted if you can just slightly contract them here. Arms come to the top. Clench the buttocks, tense the thighs. Rotating to the right. So I want you to really think about what your hips are doing with this one and try and keep those hips directly forward. So your hips, hip bones, just think of them as like 2 headlights and we're not going to let those hips rotate. So you're just twisting through the waist and really rotating around. So let's go one more right. Try and keep those hips still if you can. And go to one more left. And come back into centre. Same move, but the arms are coming forward. Got bow and arrow back. Open back. In. Other side. So you pull back. Open back. In. Forward. Other side. Pull back. Open back. Back in. Centre. So again, if this is hurting your shoulders, then just go back into a shoulder roll again. So don't worry if you're struggling, don't do this if it's bothering that shoulder too much. One more time here. So it's back, twist, in and forward. Let's bring the arms down. Okay, so your back should feel really warmed up now. We're going to work through the back a bit more. So it's called a roll down. This is a real traditional move. So again, check your feet to hip width. Shoulders roll back and down. The chin tucks in. Slight bend on the knees. So you've got a soft knee all the way down. Breathe it nice and deeply as you go. So try not to hold your breath at all. Let your arms just dangle. Try not to tense the legs out straight, and if your leg's really uncomfortable, bend your knees a little bit more. So once we get to the bottom, taking a deep breath in and exhale as you come up nice and slowly. So it's one bone at a time. Slowly coming up to standing, clenching the buttocks, arching the back, clench the buttocks, and we're going to arch your back now, head in line with spine. So you're extending that back. Let's bring you back through the centre again. Arms come down the side, chin tucks in. Off we go again. So arms dangling. Breathing really deeply here. Taking a breath in at the bottom. Exhale as we come up nice and slowly. Tummy to spine. Chin to chest. Shoulders back. Head comes directly through the centre. Second extension back. Arms float up. Clench the buttocks. Arching back. Head's in line with spine. Try not to let your head drop back. Back to the centre. Okay, so let's come down into a squat. So we're going to do a one squat. So it's a squat, coming up, arms go up. Okay, down we go for your squat. Reach forward on your squat. And now we're going to go up onto the toes as we go up. Here we go. So we're going to go down into a squat, reach up to the toes, down one more, down, up, toes, and there we go. So I need to do a bit more on your waist. So we're going to go wide legs. So just want to start. Just make sure I can see what's going on here. Just going to lunge right to left. So we're going to go over each way, and let's have a reach now. So really big stretch all the way down that side. So arm on your ear if you can get it towards your ear. Don't worry if you can't, just bring your arm as far up and over as you can. Support it on your thigh as you go. So let's mix this one up. Most of you have been doing it for a while with me now, so we're going to go into figure eight. Let's go another 3 more. 2 more. Alright, you ready for your figure eight with your plie squat? Here we go. So it's 4, 3, really reach this forward. 2, 1, side bend, reach to the right. For 4, 3, you're still lunging slightly, you're really reaching over. Good, let's go figure eight for 2, here we go. So we're going to go for 2. And 1, side bend right, 2, 1, figure eight, 1 more figure eight, last side bend here, 2, and 1, and we should be feeling a lot more stretched out, a little bit more relaxed. So if you've got a mat, let's get you down, or whatever you're putting underneath you, just for a little bit of padding on your lower back. Not using any towels or balls today, it's just Pilates down. As you know, it's my version of Pilates because some Pilates moves I just cannot do. You know, you see some of them and some of the instructors are so slim, and you know what, you can't do sometimes a roll up if you've got big boobs. It's not that easy. I might not put this one on YouTube, I don't know, I'll have to see. Too much yabbering going on today. So here we go, let's get you sitting down on your mat. So just try and get your camera into the picture there. So today I want to start with the saw, which is an unusual one to start with, but it's a nice again for your back and to get those legs stretched out a little bit. So just sitting with the feet apart, you know, I'm not too flexible myself, so if you want to keep the feet here, then that's fine. Oh, I'm getting cramped, guys. Might have to change that one. Let's change positions. We're going to come into half roll down or all the way down. Sorry guys, we're getting cramped there. It's no good me trying to move that I can't teach because I've seized up. Okay, so let's start with tabletops. Alright, so feet towards your bottom. Tabletop legs, starting with a tap and a tap. So inhale down, exhale back, shoulders and arms relaxed. Remember your legs are at a 90-degree angle and you're not dropping your foot to your bottom. Okay, now if that feels okay and you want to get the upper abdominals working as well, let's grab the legs. You're going to wriggle up to the top, support your head, say move. So inhale down and exhale up. Remember, abdominals contracting as you breathe out. Try not to pull on your head. Last one here. And grab the legs again, wriggle up to the top again. So this time, we're going to make it into a little clamshell. So I'll show you a gentler level. If your hips start to hurt you, put your feet on the mat and just do a gentle curl from here. But you're not pulling on your head. We're just going to keep the head supported and just gently curl up and down. Okay, so there would be your option if your hips start to ache. If you're okay, we're back at tabletop. You can always mix them up a little bit. If you find your hips ache, you can put your feet down and then come back up when you're ready. So the move will be lower contraction through the tummy. So contract the stomach, release, contract, release. So exhale and inhale as your legs, as you relax your abdominals, your legs will move away slightly. So you're going to exhale as you contract the stomach, inhale as you relax it. Okay, so we're going to add the upper body now. We're going to try and make you into a clamshell and squeeze everything in. You're still contracting your tummy as you breathe out. Now the legs will move a little bit further now. Three tiny squeezes in. So you're 3, 2, and out again. 3, 2, and exhale. 3 little pants here, 3 little puffs out. Last one. and relax it down. Well done. Whew. Okay, so the feet again are towards your bottom, and let's take you into a bridge now. So the shoulders roll back and down. We've got a pelvic tilt. We're coming up one vertebrae at a time, all the way up to your top of your bridge. Feet walk a little bit closer in, and we're going to carry on with that bridge. So I want you to keep going through the spine, all the way up and down. Here we go. So push through the spine, coming all the way back down to the mat. Press through. Oh, my lower back's feeling really tight today. So tilt the pelvis as you come up, wrap the pelvis, push through each vertebrae as you're coming all the way up to your top of your bridge. You've got a nice gap here between you and the floor, and then press through each vertebrae as you come all the way back down again. So going in your own time. So we'll try and tighten the pelvic floor as we come up, and contract the abdominals as we come down. So really nice, gentle move, this one. So if I'm doing any move where I'm in bridge and you find it's too hard for you at any point, just come back to this particular one. This is good for most people, this one is. So always come back to this if you need to. Let's take a break after this last one coming down. And we're going to work on your tummy again. So we're going to wriggle you back up to tabletop and lift you up here with the legs at 90-degree angle. We've got the left hand at the back of the head and neck, and the right arm floating up in the air. If you get tired, then you'll put both feet on the mat and come back. You can just do a gentle cross twist on one side for this one if you want to take it steadier. So here we got right arm, left leg shooting away for 8. Inhale out, exhale in 7. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change, coming all the way up. Change straight over to the other side, right hand at the back, left arm up in the air, right leg, left arm 8, 7, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come all the way down again. So we're going to go back into your bridge again and work a little bit harder. So remember, if this one feels too intense, then you'll go into the one we just did where we went up and down through the bridge. Just keep moving up and down if you prefer. So walking the feet in all the way up to your bridge again. So nice and high with the bottom. Relax, make sure you're on your shoulders and not your neck. Your hands are at the side at the moment. So here we go, the feet walk a bit closer in. The right leg lifts straight up in the air. So does the left arm. Vertical drops for 4. Inhale down, exhale up 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top, flex your foot. Pendulum for 4, 3, 2, toes point, vertical drop, 4, 3, 2, stay at the top, flex your foot, pendulum, 4, 3, hips high level, 2, 1, hold out on the next one and pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way in and take a break. You should have really felt your waist on the right working on that particular one. So we're going to quickly bring the left leg in, extend the left leg out and stretch through the hamstring. just going to go straight to the side, everybody. So feet walking, pelvic tilt, coming all the way up to the top of your bridge. Feet walk a bit closer in. Left leg straight up in the air, toes pointed. Right arm, vertical drops. Here we go. For 4, 3. Inhale down, exhale up. 2, 1. Stopping at the top, foot flex, pendulum. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes point, vertical drops. 4. Try and keep those hips high and level. 3, 2, 1. Foot flex, pendulum. For 4. Try and keep those hips level. 3. Try not to let the right knee move. 2, 1. Hold out. 4. Push pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Oh, down you come. Ooh, right knee into the chest. Well done, everybody. Extend the leg out. Stretch through the back of the leg. Okay, another abdominal. So the legs are straight on this one. Okay, so this move is called neck pull, which is a really bad name for it because you're not actually pulling on your neck. So we've got straight legs. We're gonna tense those legs slightly. It's a little bit of an easier version of a roll up, which is really, really hard to do because with a roll up you end up throwing your body up. So hands are at the back of the head, and we're going to tuck those elbows forward, but we're not going to pull on the head. So let's lower you down to the mat. Okay, now you're going to exhale, contract the abdominals and lift through. Good, inhale down, exhale lift, and again. So inhale down, exhale, really lift, contract those tummy muscles and just lift and hold it here as much as you can. And we're going to come down again. So let's go 4 where we move, then we're going to hold up. So we're going to go 4, 3, 2, last one holds, hold it here, lift and lift, hold it, pull on your neck, hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest to the mat. Okay, well done. Let's bring you up and come over now. So I'm going to try and attempt the saw again, where I got cramp before. So this one's really nice for your back and it's a nice stretch on the legs. And I usually do this at the end of the class, but today we're going to do it in the middle. So the arms come wide, just make sure I've got room here for this one. So shoulders are back, so you want to bring the arms up, roll the shoulders back, chest is lifted. Start to twist. Come to centre, twist. Come to centre and twist. Try and relax your legs. Centre and twist. Try and keep the arms as straight as you can. Exhale as you twist. Inhale here, exhale here, inhale here. Okay, now as we twist, we're going to start to reach the toe. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale here. One more each side. Good, and relax it there. Well done. Let's get you down and over on all fours now. So, just want to make sure I've got room to move my body around here because once I start moving the arms and the legs, I seem to run out of room. So we're on all fours. So most of you have done these with me quite a few times now. So always remember, if your wrists really hurt, you're going to be down on the elbows. You can still do the same leg pattern, but you'll just float your arm to the side, just off the floor. So if your shoulder, because I don't want to be moving the shoulder here too much if you have any issues with your neck or your shoulders, but you can still work, you know, in Superman position. So let's try it now. So we're on all fours. So you've got your hands under your shoulders and you've got your hips over your knees and you've got a nice flat back here. So we're starting off, so try not to be looking up and around. So I'll try and talk you into this so you don't need to be looking up. So once you're in all fours, then I want you to have your head in line with your spine and look directly at the mat. Okay, so I'll talk you into it. You shouldn't need to look up. So head in line with spine. Here we go. Your right knee is going to float just off the mat, and you're going to float your left hand just off the mat. So you should feel all the weight going your right arm now. Okay, now lift the left arm higher up and float it towards your left ear. So you've got your arm, your left arm near your left ear, and your head still in line with your spine. Now your right leg lifts higher, and then you lengthen that right leg all the way back. So you should be in a straight arm, straight leg from fingers to toes, head in line with spine. Toes pointed, fingers pointed. Okay, now I want you to flex your foot so your toes will point to the floor. We're just going to tap the floor and lift. 8, 7, 6. Inhale down, exhale up. 4, 3, 2. Hold out, point the toes now, keep your arm near your ear, circle your right leg around for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction for 4, 3, 2, holding your straight line. You're going to move your hand and your foot, hand to the left, foot to the right corner. Here we go. So 2, and back, and it goes out to the side, then comes back in. Try not to move that left knee. It goes out and in. One more time. Goes out and in. And we're going to sit back, bring the elbow and the hand and knee in. Ooh, sit all the way back, inch those fingers forward. Both hands move to the left, hips push to the right. So let's do a back exercise before we do the other side. So we're going to come straight down on your tummy, and again, I'll try and talk you into this so you don't need to look up and around, okay? So once you're down there, if you're not sure, always watch me do one and then just join in when you're ready. But I need your head in line with your spine all the time on these. So today we're going to do one called swimming. Okay, so I'll show it you first, and then when you're ready you'll join in and I'll keep talking to you all the way through it. This is where your arms will be. You all know by now if your shoulders hurt, your elbows will come down the side of the body and you'll lift and you'll just do the leg action there, okay? If not, we're coming all the way through, looking straight at the mat, buttocks are clenched, everything lifts off the mat. Okay, then you've got the fast swimming action. So I want you to just join in when you're ready. So if you're joining in now, chest, arms, legs lift off the mat, head looks down at the floor, and you've got a fast swimming action with the arms and the legs. Keep breathing all the time. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it there, well done. Okay, popping up, back up again onto all fours, And we've got the other side to do on your Superman. So here we go, we're on all fours again. So remember, down on the elbows. If your wrists really hurt you, try and also make sure if you do one side up here, you need to do the other side too. So try to always do the same on each side. So if you were on your elbows last time, go on the elbows again, same as if you were on your hands, same again. So here we go, all fours, head in line with spine, left knee lifts slightly off the mat, right hand floats just above the mat, your right arm floats all the way up and is level with your right ear, and then your left leg lengthens all the way back. Point your toes, you're in a straight line from your fingers to your toes, flex your foot. We're going to tap down and up, here we go, tapping down and up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Point the toes now, keep your arm where it is, circle the leg, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Change direction, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes still pointed, moving your hand to the right, foot to the left, go around, here we go, out we go, and bring it back in, and again, going out, and in, going away, and back, last one here, going away, and back in, all the way in, sit over your feet, inch your fingers forward, both hands to the right this time, hips push over to the left. Good, well done. Okay, so the next one's your plank. So yeah, plank, I said plank, I was wiping my face at the same time, so sweaty on this one now. So plank is next, everybody. So we'll work it up from gentle to a little bit harder. So we're going to be down on the elbows today. So if you don't like being on the elbows, you can come up onto the hands, you would be here, and you would come straight up onto the feet. Whichever you're doing, we don't want this. Okay, so I want you to be nice and straight with your body line. So we'll all do these together. Down we go onto the floor with our belly on the floor, and my elbows now, I want you to bring the elbows in so they're directly below your shoulders and your hands are clasped at the front there, okay? So we're going to go for a minute again. Let's get my stopwatch going. Obviously at the minute we're just relaxing and it's quite nice down here with the belly on the floor. So we'll build this one up. So the first thing we'll do is check the elbows are safe below the shoulders and the hands are clasped. You're going to get your feet and push your balls of the feet into the floor, and your feet and hips and your feet are about hip width apart. First thing we'll do is lengthen the neck, push the shoulders down away from your ears. Lift your belly slightly off the mat. So you've just lifted your belly up, you've still got your knees down on the mat. So if that feels hard enough for you, if you're trembling, that's where you'll stay. Okay, or if your back feels a bit delicate today, then you'll stay here. If you're coming up to a full plank, get ready, lift your knees, up now, up you go. So keep breathing, try not to hold your breath. If your back starts to ache, then you're going to go back down onto the knees again and take it into half plank. Also, we want to make sure the back's not sagging at all, so no sagging of the back's nice and flat. 1 minute. Well done. Goodness, I'm really sweating after that one. Ooh. Okay, good. Let's get you just relaxing on your mat for a minute. This is the best bit, just relaxing on the mat. We like this bit. So hands are overlapping, forehead on your hands, pelvic tilt, hips push to the mat. So rock the pelvis through, rock back one more time, rock the pelvis, and rock back, relaxing and pushing the hips into the mat. So swan dive next. This is such a good one for your back, really, really good. And I try and do this one a lot. I sometimes add this into some of the cardio classes as well because it's such a good exercise for it. So the elbows again are below the shoulders, but this time your hands are coming in front, so you've got a direct. I'm just going to try and move it a little bit. I think most people can see all right, but I'll just shift it round a bit. So this one, look, same as you were when you're in your plank. Elbows below the shoulders, hands in front now. I think that's a bit better. So nice and gentle, we're going to bring the feet, just tap your toes together, tap your toes, drop the feet to the floor, rotate the heels towards each other, clench your buttocks, okay? So you low down here, clench the buttocks and lift and just push through the hands, coming slightly up. So you've got a nice long neck, you've got your shoulders away from your ears, and your buttocks are clenched tightly. So we're going to move you up and down on this. We're going to do 4 all together. So let's relax the buttocks and lower down. Here we go. Clench them and lift. Just breathing nice and deeply, and normally is fine with this one. Just breathing normally and deeply. Relax and lower. Clench and lift. Relax and lower. Last one. Clench and lift. And relax and lower. So if that feels enough for you, you can have a complete break and go into the little pelvic rock that we just did, rocking the pelvis back and forth. Okay, or you can carry on with that one if your back is delicate. If your back's okay, you've got no issues, we're going to come up for a full extension and we're going to not relax. We're going to keep the legs and backside relaxed on this one. So if you're going to try that one, hands come level with your ears but a bit wider, and we relax the legs and the buttocks and we push up. Again, you still need your shoulders away from your ears, so make sure you're not like this, look, all tucked in. So nice long neck, legs and backside relaxed. We're going to do 4 again. So lower down, inhale at the bottom, exhale, lift. Keep breathing deeply after that, don't hold your breath. All the way down, inhale at the bottom, exhale, lift. Keep breathing after that, don't hold your breath. Again, inhale down, inhale at the bottom rather, exhale, lift. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath, one more, all the way down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, lift. Keep breathing after that. And relax to the mat. Pelvic tilt again, forehead, hands overlap, forehead on your hands. Pelvic tilt, hips to the mat, rock back. Again, pelvic tilt one more time. And rock back. Good, let's come up. Okay, so just gonna check how we're doing for time. Yeah, doing pretty good for time today. So today, again, we're gonna try a side plank. Okay, so you do really feel this one, and I will go in from a gentler one to a harder one. So it's entirely up to you which you do. Just be careful that your feet don't slide, or your hands are going to slip. So we'll start it off really gently. So we're on all 4s to start with, but then we're going to drop down into a half press up position. See, I'm just going to try and turn sideways on this one, so you can just see a bit better. So we're on the knees, and we're on the hands, and I'm in a half push-up position here. Okay, so first of all, we're going to rotate, and we're balancing on the lower knee. Just check your hip here is in line with your shoulder, and the hips lifted up there. Okay, reach into the ceiling, and just balance and hold. And you should still be trembling. And bring it back round again to centre. Drop back, flat into a press up, half press up position, half plank position. Again, rotate through, and the hand lifts up. Really straight line with your body. Make sure that your hips not lowered down. Try and keep the hip lifted slightly, so your lower hip's not sagging. Come back around. Now if that felt hard enough for you, then you can do that one again, or have a complete break and just do some little cat stretches. If not, we're coming up onto a full press up position. So let's slide the hand underneath the shoulder this time, rotate, and you lift. So you're in a straight line, again from your hips through to the shoulders, and again you should be trembling. Try not to let your hips sag. You should be really trembling with this one. It's 4, 3, 2, coming around, press up position again. The other hand slides in under the shoulder, rotate, and lift and balance. Shaking. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it around. All fours, everybody. Cat stretch now. Lifting the tummy, arching your spine, flatten it down. One more time, all the way up. Flatten it down, flat back down, sitting on your feet, inching your fingers forward. Pushing the elbows to the floor. Breathe really deeply. You should breathe really deeply and you'll feel it going right through your upper back. So fill your lungs with air. Feel those ribs expand. And slide your hands in. Okay, well done. Let's get you down the side of the mat now. I'm just going to do a little bit down the side. Just to work into the waist, into the hips a little bit. So I forgot to actually mention this before. When we do really straight legs, and I'm so bad, I should have thought about this before. If we're doing really straight legs and it hurts your hip, always bend the knee, and the weight will, the lever will be less heavy. So, you know, if we're sort of doing this one, you can always soften the knees and just do a gentler lift with the leg bend. It will make a big difference if it's really hurting your hip. But let's see how we go, because you can always change if you need to. So down we come onto the floor, the hips are stacked, and the feet are flexed on this one. So here's pointed toes lock, here's flexed feet. So feet are flexed on this one. If you're feeling dizzy at all, your head will pop up into your hand here. Okay, so just see how you feel. You can always change positions, but we're in a long straight line all the way down the body here. So we've got the shoulders, the hips and the feet in line. The feet are flexed. Okay, off we go. So we're floating this onto the ceiling. If you're wobbling, really wobbling a lot, just lightly put your fingertips there. Both feet lift off the mat. Top leg comes up. Lower leg towards it. Lower leg drops, top leg drops. 4 parts, 4 moves. Lift, squeeze, halfway back, and top leg drops. So we need to breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 parts, 4 breaths. Now we're going to leave both legs lifted. The feet are about 8 inches apart and they're still flexed. Okay, now we're going to lift the head up and we're just going to balance. That's all we're going to do. Just hold here and balance. Try not to push into this arm that you're balancing on. That shoulder on the floor here and the arm is relaxed. Hold it here. Good, now lift your head, pop your head into your hands. Bring your fingertips forward, point your toes, lift your head as high as you can. Now I want you to skim your waist. This is going to be hard. I want you to skim your waist off the mat. So now you've lifted the waist away from the floor. Scissor the legs. 8, 7. Keep the waist skimmed. 5, 4, 3. Keep that waist lifted. 2, and 1, and relax to the mat. Well done. Just go straight to the other side. Phew, you'll be glad we're not doing any more on that one. So let's swap over. Here we go. So remember, head in line with the arm. If you're dizzy, your head will come up here. If you're wobbling, your fingertips will be there. So straight arm, straight body line, feet flexed, arm floats to the ceiling. Here we go, both legs lift off the mat. Top leg up, lower leg towards it, lower leg drops, top leg drops. So lift, squeeze, and lower. So it's 4 moves, 4 breaths. So remember, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. Keep it going, we've got 2 to go. Should be feeling your waist, hips and thighs. 1 more. My moves getting a bit smaller on that one. Okay, so here we go. We're going to lift all the way up. Both legs are lifted and we're just going to balance and hold it here. So I just want you to keep this arm relaxed that you're balancing into and just lift as high as you can. Just hold and balance everything. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide your hands in. Put your head in your hand. Bring your fingertips here. Are you ready? You're going to lift this waist here on the floor off the mat. So you're going to skim that waist off the mat. Point your toes high as you can with your chest. Waist is lifted. Scissor the legs for 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that waist lifted. 4. Keep that waist lifted. 3, 2, and 1, and relax to the mat. Well done. Okay, I think it's definitely time to do some stretches. So let's get you down on the mat. First one we'll do today is the, well, I call it the A stretch, but I don't really know. So it's more or less one I made up myself. Pinched a bit of it off somebody else, but most of it I did made it up myself, which is more or less like everything else I do. Make it up as you go along. So here we go, buddy. Lay on. This feels good. Lay on your mat. So you don't need to worry about looking at what I'm doing. I'll talk you into it. So your arms, your feet. At the moment, your feet and your knees are hip width apart. Okay, so your feet and your knees are hip width apart, and your arms are going to stretch out to the side of the body. Just your feet are going to slide about 6 inches further away towards the edge of your imaginary mat or wherever you're laying on. So your feet now are about 6 inches wider than your knees. So it's sort of an A shape on your legs, if that makes sense. If your shoulders are hurting, bring your arms down the side of your body. Okay, this is such a nice stretch, this one. All we're going to do is rock the knees from right to left. So I want you to just start rocking from side to side. I can't see what you're doing, so I want you to just go in your own time. But every time you rock your knees to the side, just let everything flop and relax. Try not to tense anything up. So just let the legs flop and relax. Just keep rocking from right to left, all in your own time. Try and let that hip roll with it. The whole lot's flopping across and rolling through. The hip is rolling along, following the line of the knee. Okay, so keep rocking side to side. Now next time we rock to the right, okay, we're going to stay there. Okay, so let's rock to the right and hold it. Try and relax your legs as much as you can. Now bring your left arm and slide it against your left ear. And bring your right hand across your body. I usually lift my top with this one and grab a hold of your waist. So grab a hold of where your rib cage is and then pull the rib cage up towards your armpit. So I want you to pull that left side of your body. Now I want you to breathe really deeply. So as you breathe in, you feel your ribs expanding in your hand. Keep breathing really deeply. Now when you breathe out, contract your tummy. Again, do it again. Do 3 more deep breaths. Contracting the abdominals as you breathe out. Again. 1 more. Good, and relax. The arms flop back to the side and the knees flop over to the left. So once you get there, relax. Your right arm comes up against your right ear and you bring your left hand across your body and you grab a hold of that rib cage there with your left hand. So grab a hold of your right rib cage. Right, you ready? You're going to pull it right up towards your armpit. Now I want you to start breathing really deeply. So when you breathe in, fill your lungs with air, feel your ribs expanding in your hand. Okay, now do a few more deep breaths, 3 deep breaths. Contract your abs as you exhale. And again. 1 more. And breathe nice and deeply and normally. And bring your knees, bring your hands back in. Bring your knees back up to the middle. Now you're going to bring your feet and your knees together. And this is a stretch for your hips and into your buttocks, and it gets your lower back as well, so it's really good. This stretch is really good if you get any sciatica, so because it catches from the lower back all the way through the buttock and into the hip, so it's a really good stretch. Go as far as you can, don't worry what I'm doing, or as long as you can feel a stretch, that's where you'll hold it, because we'll progress it as we go along, but you don't have to do that. So arms where you feel relaxed in the chest, they don't have to be all the way up here, wherever it feels right for you. But your feet are stuck together and your knees are stuck together, okay? Both knees roll to the right. Now that might be enough for you, and that's fine. If it is, that's where you'll hold it. If you can, lift your top leg, that's your left leg. Lift your left leg up, put your left foot on your right thigh, and that again might be enough. If you can, grab a hold of your calf with your right hand and then lift the knee to the chest and push the knee to the floor. This is a lot more intense, so whatever is right for you is what you'll be doing. If this is feeling uncomfortable on the left, your hand comes further in. Okay, so you should be feeling a stretch. Right, you'll feel this in the chest because your arm's out, but you should be feeling it all through this left hip and through the lower back a little bit, right through the hip and buttock. Are you still breathing deep? Alright, back to centre. Feet and knees joined together. Both knees roll to the left. Alright, you ready? The top leg lifts up. You put your foot on your thigh. You're going to grab the calf. You're going to lift the knee up to the chest and push the knee to the floor. Breathing deeply all the time. You've still got that nice deep breath in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Try and relax as you stretch. Okay, ready? We're going to bring those knees up to your chest, hug them into your chest. Just do a little rock from side to side so you can massage your back. Okay, so to come out of that, the safest and gentle way is to roll onto your side as if you're getting out of bed and push yourself up and come up to sitting. Okay, so hopefully we're all feeling a bit more stretched and relaxed. So just sitting however you feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, just sit whatever is right for you. Okay, so whatever feels good for you. So finishing off with the next stretch, nose directly forward, right hip to right shoulder, head looks down. Roll to the left shoulder, roll back to the right shoulder, roll to the left shoulder, back to the right, to the centre and lift your head up. Left ear to left shoulder, head looks down. So you've got your chin slightly down. Here we go, roll your head to the right. Roll your head to the left. Going to go right to left once more. Come back to the centre. Be really slow coming up to standing. Take your time. Let's come all the way up. So up we come. Nice and steady. We're all up, then we're just going to finish off with my usual finishing off thing. Alright, are you ready? Deep breath into the ceiling. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe it out. One more time, all the way up. Exhale away. Bring your arms to about there. Give yourself a clap. Well done, everybody. Thank you very much for joining in. Hopefully, I feel better after I've done a bit of Pilates because I didn't do anything yesterday, so I don't even know why I didn't. It was just a bank holiday, but it's not like bank holidays as we know it, is it? But anyway, never mind. Keep smiling. Anyway, thanks again everybody, and join me again whenever you feel like it, or even if you don't want to do it and just want a bit of entertainment, you can always watch me rolling around on the floor or sweating all over the kitchen. So whatever makes you feel better, I'm all for it. Alright, take care. Bye everybody.